Hey, good morning, guys. How are you? Uh,
Good morning, Griff.
we should have a pretty quick call. It's mostly just updates, and if anyone needs anything, I'm here. But we'll start with the same old intentions for the call. Oh, it's Josh Andrew. Intentions for the call and any agenda topics. So I'll kick it off. My intentions are just to give space. And I know everyone's been working on their piece, and so this is just a little bit of an opportunity to sync. And on the agenda, I'm hoping to get updates from everyone and call it good. I'll pass it to Max.
Well, wow, that was unexpected. So I don't have much of an update. I'm just hopped in because I was curious and I got an invitation. So I'm glad to see you, everyone safe. Keep it that way. If you have any questions throughout this meeting, UX-wise, design-wise, I will gladly help. But otherwise than that, I don't have anything to tell you. I'm sorry.
Nice. Well, let's pass it to Danny. Oh, you're muted. Oh wait, I can't unmute. Okay, you're unmuted. Oh no,
Well,
we're good.
all right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, my intentions for the call are just to shift with the help of you guys. So I'm just coming out of a week-long retreat. And so I have not had the chance to look at it. I did pull out my notes from last week, and I have some layouts that I'm just going to put various themes of the narrative onto these cards and kind of rearrange them a little bit in a way that I think can tell this story in a way that teaches a little better. So it's nice. I'm coming out of an environment where I just got to use some good tools for educating with new concepts that I think will be relevant as I go into rearranging the narrative. So that's going to be something I'll put some hours in on this week, is kind of retelling the story with what we've got. Now that we know what we have, I think if we just rearrange it a little bit, it'll make a lot more sense.
Perfect.
So that's my intention, is to shift focus into this project this week. But I didn't look at it for this last week, so nothing to report right now. Thanks. Let's see. I need glasses to see who else is not on here. How about Andrew?
Hi, folks. I am right now shopping.
Also muted, perhaps?
I did finish the integration of CAD with the object-oriented thing. So now I have a vesting demo. I'd like to know if I could help out with the narrative, like writing the narrative, or if I could, like, finish the job and go on to do the proposals and conviction voting part, even though it's not really needed at this point in time. If it comes to the narrative, I'd like to know if I should just take whatever notes are in the second half of the document and just write up my own version of that. I'm not sure if that's a productive use of time. Maybe you guys have your own idea already. Yeah, like to know that.
Okay. Well, then I'll add a demo of CAD to the agenda if that's possible.
A demo of CAD?
Yeah, so you have it set.
Yeah.
Well, do you think you could show it to
us? Wait, do you think? Wait, could you ask that again?
Sorry. Do you think it's possible to show it to us during the call?
Well, all right. Shit, can't put it back.
You can say no if you, it sounds like you might be out and about.
No, I am out about. Yeah.
No worries, no worries. We can check on it. We can do a separate CAD show and tell from similar. Okay, cool. Well then, let's start with just a quick update on illustrations. It's definitely going to be the slow step, I think, right now. And so I am talking with Diane Cat, but she's been sick for a while. So just want to say that we will be a little held up on that. So that's the update there. And then I would love to hear. Sorry, I'm sorry. I also forgot. Juliet, did you have any intentions or agendas for the call?
Oh, yeah, actually, I did just want to remind everyone to please fill in, update your hours for hours worked on the last sprint, and I'll post I'll send over the link to the document in the chat. And that's all.
Great. Okay, so update on illustration is check. Remember to update your hours. And then Danny, I'd love to hear more if you can about your plan on the narrative.
Yeah, so I didn't do it on the document yet, but I guess Andrew, if you're interested in collaborating on that, it would probably be tomorrow evening, where I would love to get a review on it. Essentially, I'm kind of making a little bit of a storyboard out of it, going, okay, these are the elements that are teaching this piece. Does this make sense to go here? And then once we rearrange those pieces, just rewrite it a little bit. But essentially I created a little storyboard for it, and I'm doing that physically. I'm in the middle of packing to leave where I'm at, so unfortunately I can't show it to you. But basically I just drew the story out.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, basically I just drew it on a big piece of paper with the elements that we're teaching, and then the key phrases that are out of there. I wish I could show it to you, but I'm in the midst of having to leave one place and go to the next one today. I'll definitely take some pictures though and get them to you when I'm settled in, maybe tomorrow, and we can get some feedback on it. I'd love to have this at a place where we can put it down after next week until we have drawings that would inspire the next revision round.
So basically you're going to draw pictures and I'm going to write a story out of these pictures, right?
Oh no. They're just like sticky note cards of the various things that we presented, the order that they're in right now. So it's a storyboard with words, not pictures.
And you were going to do the writing too, right, Danny?
Yeah, that's my plan. It seems like you have other skills that if you've got some time, there's other things we would want to work into the narrative, right? Or I'm sorry. Did that make sense? Like, if you've got time to do other things, those could be added to the narrative.
Yeah, and I would agree. Let's before we get you, Andrew. Before you get too sucked up on the narrative, let's check out the CAD together and see that it actually meets all the specs.
Okay.
But of course, if you want to if all of a sudden we get stuck and you want to help us with the narrative, dude, oh yes. we always need editing and review. By more eyes, the better. So, yeah, and I should say, Danny, I went into the narrative and added a section around the conviction voting a little bit. So, like the actual conviction part, hopefully it makes it a little more understandable of how conviction adds up over time. Yeah, the threshold still needs some work. And then, like you said, I think all the pieces are there. We just have to make sure they're arranged coherently and melded together. Cool. Well, if that's all on narrative, then did you have anything else to say about the CAD-CAD, Andrew? About like what the full status is?
Yeah, the status is I'm waiting for someone to actually use it and report feedback.
Perfect. That's amazing. Okay, well, we'll try to make sure that happens this week.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Well, I think that's all the agenda topics. Does anyone have anything else? Efficient meeting. So then let's all get back to working on all of our little pieces, and we will talk again throughout the week. Bye, guys, and fill out your hours. Fill out your hours. We want to pay you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, folks.